Hello and welcome to Indian Express Online. The second test match between India and New Zealand got underway today at the Eden Gardens. India managed 239 runs but lost 7 wickets to New Zealand. There was talk about pitch but it was actually Matt Henry's bowling in the first session that helped New Zealand lay down that platform for the bowlers. I have with me Sandeep ji. Sandeep ji, it was actually Matt Henry's bowling in the first session that we saw that okay, this pitch is doing, and he bowled at express pace, and that wicket of Murli Vijay defined his bowling the whole day.
Yeah, that actually made the difference because there's a raw fast bowler coming in and steaming in and bowling at 140 k's, swinging the ball and into the batsman especially and swinging it away, keeping it going straight. That defined his innings. Like, he was very disciplined. Occasionally few loose balls, but generally he was very good. He was always at the batsman, making play, making the ball dart in viciously. That all made the difference. Like, he was. Few fast bowlers come to India straight away and bowl like that.
This was his first.
Yeah, it was his first test match in India. He's played, I guess, a couple of T20 matches. But for any New Zealand fast bowler to come there and straight away get it going, it's credit to him.
Yeah. But then India came back a bit. Like, Rahane and Pujara struck a partnership of more than 100 runs. We've known Pujara to play these kind of innings. Like, he'll go into the anchor, he'll push the innings forward with those slow singles and all. But Rahane was also brilliant today. Both Pujara and Rahane, top knocks from them.
Yeah, I mean both of them adjusted to the conditions very well. The runs were not coming at a fair pace. You had to a little bit temper down, especially Rahane. Rahane likes to play his shots, especially early in the innings, but he had to rein in the aggression. He was looking a little tenacious early in the innings, but 10 of some 20, 25 balls. And once he got through that phase, he was batting very fluently, and he missed both of them. In fact, missed hundreds.
Yeah, that was very unlucky for them to both miss out on hundreds. But we can say that it's slightly advantaged New Zealand because they got the 7 wickets. Sandeep, four wickets in the final session. Do you think the pitch played its role, and how do you think it's clearly come back by New Zealand? But do you think the score given the pitch here is it balanced, or India needs to work harder?
It's a little advantage New Zealand, but not huge advantage like anything. Because the pitch is showing a little bit of variable bounce and all those stuff. Mohammad Shami can be quite handful, and then Jadeja. So it's if we can stretch our lead to maybe 285, first innings to 285, 300, that's going to be very tough situation for New Zealand. It's typical Eden Gardens wicket. Last session of the day, wickets will invariably fall, but it is more to do with New Zealand discipline also. They kept bowling there, kept making the batsmen play, and those balls that Matt Henry bowled in the first session, and later also he bowled a lot of good balls. And Jivan Patel, obviously he bowled pretty well, making test comeback after 3 years, and he got beautiful drift. He had Jinkar Rahane beaten a couple of times, very unlucky not to get him. Then Sandner also put a little bit of pressure. So there's a lot of things happening for bowlers. So if we can stretch lead to 280, 290, it's going to be a pretty interesting match. Yeah. It's not beyond India either. 300, 315 would be very handy.
We'll see tomorrow. New Zealand will most likely bat tomorrow starting, and India picked Bhuvneshwar Kumar. Virat Kohli says that Bhuvi can do more on this pitch rather than Umesh. So he's picked that. We have to wait and watch what happens tomorrow. And as Sandeep ji say, anything closer to 300 is a good total for India. Till then, keep watching the Indian Express Online.